Hello everyone and welcome back to Moonmothgoddess Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my main tarot channel here on YouTube. Many of you may also want to check out my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do have additional content posted for you guys to check out. On Neptune's Child Tarot, I do have more self-focused readings. So those of you that are interested in healing your spiritual path, career and finance, spiritual gifts, the ascension process, healing, karma, being able to clear and heal karma. All of the readings that are more, like I said, self-focused are going to be over there on that channel. Okay. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing what is happening in this connection. So the connection that you do have with the person on your mind, we're going to be looking into what is the energy dynamic there. Like what is happening? Is it something that is maybe making you feel a little bit confused and you're trying to understand like where it's going, where it's headed, and just kind of trying to figure out like the status of it, like what's happening, what is going on with your situation? Okay, so we do have 3 piles here for you guys to choose from today. Those of you that would like to book a private reading to get something more focused on your own specific situation, you can send me an email. My email is in the description box, and you could just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services that I do provide. So what is happening in this connection? Pile number 1, we have a Rider-Waite tarot, and that is going to be with this Dalmatian Jasper. Dalmatian Jasper for pile 1. Okay. For pile number 2, we have the Midnight Magic tarot deck, and that is with this Carnelian. That's for pile 2. And then pile number 3, we have a different Rider-Waite tarot deck. I will put the links down below. This one is from Etsy, and this one is from Amazon, also from Amazon. Okay. And this one is with this dyed little quartz crystal for pile number 3. Okay, it's kind of like a burnt orange, coppery kind of color. So those are your choices. If you do feel drawn to more than one pile, I would say be careful, because sometimes the energies can be a little different. So you might want to just take some time to really take some time to see which one is calling to you the most. For this reading, especially given what the subject is. The energies could be very different, and I don't want you guys to get confused. Okay, so pile 1 with the Dalmatian Jasper, pile number 2 with the Carnelian, and then pile number 3 with this little dyed quartz crystal. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonate with this little Dalmatian Jasper, this is going to be your reading today. And so we are finding out what is happening in your connection. So let's see. What is the energy here, Spirit? What is the energy in pile 1's connection? What is happening in this connection between pile number 1 and this person? And I would say if this doesn't really match what you're going through, choose a different pile, okay? Because you should feel that this is something that does resonate for you. So let's see, pile number 1, what is happening in your connection with your person? We have the Empress. What is happening in pile 1's connection with their person? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. We've got Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What is happening in pile 1's connection? The 7 of Cups. The Strength card. Ace of Hangman in reverse. Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and then we've got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go over, and I'm seeing the Hierophant right underneath that. So what I'm kind of getting from this energy here is that there is, I'm definitely feeling there's a connection that's here, a strong connection that's here. I'm seeing the Empress, the Six of Cups, and it makes me feel like there is a strong bond. There is, you know, may even be a strong attraction, chemistry between the two of you. Some of you may have history with this person with the Six of Cups. And what I'm kind of getting is, I'm like dancing back here. You guys can't see me, but I'm dancing. It's making me feel like with the Seven of Cups, that someone is feeling confused. There's a lot of dreaming of maybe dreaming of each other, visions of each other. Someone kind of going over a lot of options, decisions, choices in their mind. But what this situation kind of feels like is that someone is not. There's delays here. For some of you, it could be surrounding communication. It feels like things are kind of stuck in a place of limbo. Things are not really progressing and moving forward, I feel like, in the way that you want them to. And that could be due to a person who's not, who maybe even is afraid, I'm feeling like. Afraid of commitment here. A fear of commitment, afraid of taking the risk, going into a committed partnership. Because this Knight of Swords energy in reverse is like when someone has ideas and thoughts on their mind, but there's no action. There's no action here. It makes me feel like someone who's not taking the opportunity to invest into a serious long-term relationship. There's a lot of love. There's a strong bond here, a strong connection, a soul bond between the two of you. And I feel like one person is kind of like open, ready to move forward, where the other person, I'm getting you, some of you, this person could even be going through a divorce or separation, or has gone through something here with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also seeing the King of Pentacles in reverse, which to me, this can be like a divorce, a separation. Maybe some of you, this is an ex-partner. An ex-partner here. The Four of Pentacles energy here, I feel like there's a lot of maybe even clinging. One of you or both of you clinging onto the idea of commitment. Maybe for some of you that means reconciliation. You know? And I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles here, it's like Spirit saying there's opportunity. There is opportunity. But what you choose to do with it, or what this person chooses to do with it, makes all the difference. And it makes me feel like this person, if they are the one who is delaying here, that they are feeling confused right now. Indecisive about whether or not to find the courage or strength within inside of themselves to get their ego under control to make a decision and feel confident in it. So it makes me feel like there's for some of you, a lot of talk here. A lot of talk, a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, but no action. Kind of like spinning your wheels and the car is not going anywhere. It feels like someone is ungrounded here with that King of Pentacles in reverse. There's a difficulty with changing perspective here. Maybe afraid to see commitment or connection differently. And I feel like that could even go surrounding reconciliation for some of you. You know? So it kind of feels like things are on pause, things are on hold. There's still a connection that's here, but someone is delaying here. Someone is not putting forth the committed or dedicated effort into a commitment. Afraid to. Too afraid, even though the opportunity is here to do it. This person, I feel like, maybe feels confused here. Someone feels confused. It's either you or it's the other person. Someone's delaying or dragging their feet when it comes to commitment here. Prolonging things, delaying things, uncertainty surrounding commitment, relationship. Okay. So we've got what? We've got Leo, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, and Pisces. Okay, so what is happening in this connection here between pile number 1 and their person? Yeah, makes me feel like indecision surrounding commitment. Which, and as a result of that, could be making you feel very, very frustrated. Very frustrated. We have the unexpected here. Troubles, upheaval, and shocking. Troubles and upheaval. What is happening? We have trust, loyalty, reliability, and devotion. And we have silence, no contact. So maybe even for some of you, it can be like, even though this kind of feels like either a person that's in separation, there's no contact. It could be an ex-partner, like I said, for some of you, or even a person who's just like that you're actively dating that is just not, I feel like there's, like I said, delays here. And with the trust here, loyalty, reliability, and devotion, for some of you, it's like not wanting to give up on the connection. You know, even though there's no contact, even though you may not see any changes that are occurring here, it's just kind of, it almost feels like you can't let go. You don't want to let go. We have the ship here, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, arriving. We have differences here, clashing, conflicts, and incompatibility. Okay? And that incompatibility can come in when we might find ourselves super attracted to somebody, having feelings for them, but when two people are on two different pages, want two different things, one person who does want commitment, the other person who's not sure, that creates that incompatible energy. Like, do we have the same vision for this connection? Like I said, I'm kind of getting here that one person is all about it. The other person, reservations surrounding it. Not dependable with that King of Pentacles in reverse. It's an undependable energy. We have boredom here, blank, shallow, and superficial. And then we have courage here and strength. Courage and strength. We have non-committal, independent. You know, which this boredom energy kind of reminds me of the Four of Cups. Someone who's not taking the opportunity that's there. Non-committal, independent energy. We have a free spirit, risks roaming wild, and possibilities. You know, pursuit here, the chase, mission of victory. So yeah, it makes me feel like one person is not wanting to commit, pulling away, detached, maybe even withdrawn from some of you. And the other energy here of pursuit, where a person is like, you know, the devotion here. Like, I don't want to give up. I love this person. I want to be with them. But I feel like with the strength here, maybe for some of you, it's like facing a lot of challenges. Maybe for them, it's a big challenge. You know? But yeah, this makes me feel like a person who's afraid to commit here, afraid to open up. Okay. So let's see what else. What is happening in this connection? Taken. It says wanting to make things official. And then we have friends with benefits. Two very different things. Right? And we have secretive. It says this one is hiding their real feelings. And then we have perfectly imperfect. Allow this connection to establish its own vibe. And then we have confessions here. It's about to get real. I want to see what it is. What are we confessing here? But yes, this to me is like two very different energies. Friends with benefits to making things official. I'm definitely seeing the fear here surrounding the commitment, this non-committal energy here. Maybe some of you, this confession is taking it from friends with benefits into making things more official, and maybe someone having the courage, right, to finally do it. Of course, because this is a general reading, it's not going to be for all of you, for all of your situations, right? But maybe for some of you it is. A person who finally does have the courage, a person who has been holding back, a person who has been no contact, or who did cut ties with you, or did run away, you know, where they actually say, okay, you know what, let's try this. Okay? And you will know based off of that person's actions, right? Whether or not that applies to you. They're going to show you. They're going to put in the effort. They're going to talk to you. They're going to communicate. They're going to show to you that they're serious, right, about it. Okay, so what are these confessions here for pile 1? 9 of Swords. A lot of anxiety surrounding it. The Fool. That's taking a leap. Taking a leap of faith. So yeah, maybe for some of you where this person has been delayed, like I said, not all of you, but it's because it's a general reading, but you will know if it's you. That this person is actually having the strength enough to say, I can do this. I can do this. Take it from something not so serious and casual into something more serious. But I feel like also with the allow the connection to establish its own vibe, don't force anything. Let it develop the way that it's meant to. Because there's clearly anxiety here surrounding commitment, right? So this person may need to kind of just move slowly and kind of move in their own time. Okay? We have the King of Cups here. This person could be revealing feelings, emotions. You know, I do have strong feelings towards you, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Okay, so let's see the energy surrounding Taken. Yeah, someone here. What is this? Knight of Cups. That's an offer. So yeah, maybe for some of you have been no contact, things have been cut off. And maybe for some of you, you do receive some type of message or communication, a confession of feelings here that this person feels anxious about, right? The King of Cups can also, for some of you, can be a person who tells you they really, really like you. Some of you, it may already be at that level of full on being in love with you with the King of Cups. Okay? But maybe this expression of feelings is something that does make them feel anxious. But there's a leap of faith here. The Knight of Cups coming in with an offer, wanting to make things official. Okay? Some of you, however, may be kind of like in this place where things are kind of stuck. Right? You just kind of have to allow things to kind of open up in the way that they will. Maybe for some of you could receive some unexpected communication, right, from this person, who they're like, you know what, I've had a change of heart. Because the Hangman in reverse can also be a situation that had been stuck in limbo. There's insight that has been gained. And now a person, after having taken that step back from a situation, now has what they need in order to make a clear decision, right? So this can be coming out of a place of stagnation that you may have been with this person for some of you, okay? Where there actually is some type of movement. We have the Judgment card at the bottom. This is a judgment call, a major decision, right? Maybe for this person, it's a wake-up call. If I don't make a choice or decision, I'm going to lose pile one. Speak up and say something. You know, even if you're telling me I have really strong feelings for you, but I am afraid. I'm afraid. You know, that's being honest. It's being honest. I feel like I'd rather hear that than hear nothing at all. It's frustrating, but I'd still rather hear that, which I'm sure you would too. Just be honest. Just say it. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to ask Spirit here, what is your advice? What is your guidance, pile one, for this? What is your advice and guidance? King of Swords. That is you being honest too. Okay, King of Swords. This is also about the facts. Focus on the facts. Okay, no illusions. Straight to the point with the King of Swords. No BSing around. Which means, like I said, because this is a general reading, it may not be the case for all of you, right? So you have to really face what the facts are. Is the person talking to you? Are they communicating with you? Are they making an effort? Are they showing you that they're making an effort? These are the things that you need to really pay attention to with the King of Swords energy. The facts only. Right? The things that you can see. What is being communicated here? Pay attention to actions, words. Are they in alignment? We have the Three of Wands, which is the card of anticipation and waiting, right? You're waiting for some of you. Waiting to hear from this person. Waiting for them to tell you what their feelings are. Waiting for them to make it official. Okay? Maybe for some of you, it's taking the first step. Maybe you're the person for some of you that needs to make the first move, or to reach out and message the person, communicate with them, and see what happens, right? They either completely don't respond, and that's your answer, right? Maybe the person's not interested, or they're just afraid and they don't want to, right? So you know what you need to do. Move on from it. Wait, you know, if the person's even willing to talk about it. What is your advice, pile one? Seven of Wands. Set some boundaries, especially if you are someone who wants serious and all they're giving you is casual. Set some boundaries. Don't let them come in and out when they feel like it. This is standing your ground, not taking less than you deserve. Being honest with yourself, right? About what you are and you know you are deserving of. Otherwise, Nine of Pentacles. We're single, right? Single, independent. If they're not wanting to take action, okay. Yeah, and they may even, for some of you, may respond with keeping you at a distance, a very defensive energy. I'd rather stay single. You know your answer, right? The person's either going to stay independent, or the person is going to actually, for some of you, actually say, okay, yes, I do have feelings for you. I want to invest into this, but I need to take things slow because I'm scared. I'm afraid. Okay? So that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the Carnelian crystal and the Midnight Magic Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we're looking into what is happening in your connection. Okay, so if this energy doesn't really match, then I would say try to choose a different pile. Okay, since we are going to be looking at what the energy is in your connection, then you should be able to tell whether or not this is something that is accurate for you or not. But also keep in mind, this is a general reading. Okay, so not all the messages that come through are going to be for you. Only take what fits. Don't try to force something to fit your situation if it doesn't. So pile 2, what is happening in your connection? What is happening in pile 2's connection? We have the Knight of Cups. What is happening in pile 2's connection? We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the World. The 9 of Swords in reverse. What is happening in pile number 2's connection? 6 of Wands. The 8 of Cups. Okay. The Empress. We have Taurus. What is this? The Star, the Tower. Let's put it this way. I'm seeing Death at the bottom. This almost feels like breakup energy or separation, because underneath the Death card we have the Moon, and the Moon is a lot of uncertainty, doubts, fears, things being not clear at this time between you and this person. And I'm seeing the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So someone's walked away here with this 8 of Cups. And we have the World, which is about an ending. Something ended here. 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups, the World. The Death card is also an ending. The Tower could have been a breakup. You know, this right here, the World and the Tower, something coming to an abrupt end, painful ending with the 10 of Swords. This is detachment, walking away. I feel like there's romantic feelings that are here. We have both the Empress and the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling with the Star energy here, some of you that actually had a relationship with this person, you know, both of you can be in a place where you're healing here. There's healing. But with that 2 of Wands energy here, this is about planning. It's also about being kind of like at a crossroads, having a decision to make. What does that path moving forward look like? Does it include piles 2's person with pile 2? Or does it include shifting away from the connection? Nine of Swords energy in reverse is talking about being able to let go of anxiety and fears. Anxiety and fear. The Star is healing, hope. Maybe for some of you it's like, even though there's a breakup here or a separation or somebody's withdrawn, that there's still hope for some type of reconciliation, but feeling so much uncertainty here because things are not clear. Someone has pulled away. Something's ended. It makes me feel like someone here, either you or them, someone is like hoping that things will work out, that there will be reconciliation of some kind here. Even if there was just dating, you know, or something like that. It just feels like a separation energy here, or breakup. I want to clarify this Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone is clinging. One of you is, someone is clinging on to the idea of a new beginning. There's attachment here. And I'm feeling there's another energy here that is more withdrawn and not afraid of investing more into the relationship, into the connection. The Hangman at the bottom. Which means that there could be some, like with this energy here, like nothing's happening. Things are on hold, or just like you feel like you're kind of like in limbo for some of you. Maybe for some of you, don't know if you should move on. You don't know if you should wait. But this kind of feels like someone's checked out. Someone's checked out here. Let's see. What is this Eight of Cups energy here? King of Wands. Yeah, it feels like more or less someone with some non-committal energy is maybe for some of you kind of like keeping you at a distance. There's a little bit of a defensive energy here. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this person, whoever it is that's walked away, whether it's you or them, that Eight of Pentacles in reverse is when we are at a place where we're feeling frustrated. We don't know if we should continue to invest our time and energy into what we have been. So whoever this person is that's walked away here, there's like a guarded, defensive energy. Which, if, you know, if you're the person who's like looking for reconciliation, it's kind of like that person is, may not necessarily be on the same page. You know? But I feel like there's a lot of feelings that are involved here, and just makes me feel like a person who's not sure about actual commitment here. It definitely feels like for some of you it can even be kind of like a situationship where, or even like an off and on situation where right now you guys are off. Why is the Death card here? Four of Cups, that's rejection. That is rejection. So maybe for some of you, this is the person who ghosted you. You know, the Four of Cups is when we're feeling indifference towards someone. We're feeling indifferent. We're not open to it. We're rejecting something, and something's at an end here. It makes me feel like someone who didn't want commitment. It could be like a very sudden breakup, or someone who just, you know, doesn't want the same thing. So choosing to push you away, if you're the person who felt or is, you know, on the receiving end of that. Yeah, that's an ending with the Four of Cups. Not open to, you know, commitment, relationship. Someone who ended up ghosting you, blocking you. Okay, so let's see. Pile 2. What is happening in this connection? We have hypnotized. Only you, fixated and attached. So someone has an attachment here. Like I said, I kind of feel like someone is holding on to the idea of reconciliation here. We have date here, getting back out there, meeting someone new, dating online. Maybe for some of you, it is someone you met online. We have love. And then we have commitment here. Okay. What is happening? Denial. Refusing to admit, downplaying, the blame game. So maybe even you're dealing with somebody who's refusing to admit that they have any feelings. We've got fingers crossed, hoping, manifesting, expecting, right? So if you're the person who's wanting commitment, you're in love with them, you're attached, you want to date them, and you're dealing with somebody who's like, nope, I don't want commitment, right? They've rejected you, for some of you. And we've got fingers crossed. Let's see. Hopefully, you know, this person will change. Okay. Let's see. Security, established, family, triumph. And then we have rejection. This is the commitment here. Rejection. I mean, the denial can also be on your side too. Okay. Maybe not theirs. I'm going to clarify who this is. It's either you, the viewer, or it's the other person denying that they have feelings. You know? Or it could be you in a place of denial where you're not able to accept the rejection. It's hard for you. It's hard, right? Rejection is not fun to feel like that because we internalize a lot of that feeling. We keep ourselves right in a place of denial. We're not willing to accept that the person doesn't want commitment, doesn't want relationship. We keep feeling, hopefully they change their mind. Hopefully they change their mind. I should keep on holding on. Right? Let's see here. What is this denial energy? Spirit, what is the denial here? The Three of Wands. There's waiting. Someone's waiting and waiting and waiting. That may be the person who's in denial here. If there was rejection. If you were the person that got rejected, this can be something that you're refusing to see, refusing to acknowledge. Okay? Why is denial here? Eight of Swords. This is a lot of obsessive thinking. Right? So if this person, let's just say they broke up with you, separated from you, they rejected you, they blocked you, they ghosted you, and you were in love with this person, you wanted commitment, you were dating them, you're attached, you're fixated, and even though they rejected you, you're still holding on, this can be that denial there, right? Whoever this is that fell in love here with somebody who rejected them, the person who's obsessively thinking and waiting and waiting and waiting is the person Spirit saying here could be in a place of denial, right? We have Justice here. Some of you that may, if you have been rejected by a person, you're wanting justice. Of course, right? We feel wronged. We feel we didn't get treated fairly. We want answers, right? We want answers. We want to know why. Why did they reject? Why are they choosing not to have commitment? What is blocking them from, from all of these things? So yes, the person who's in denial here, refusing to admit it, right? They were waiting. There's anticipation here. There's a lot of restrictive thoughts, overthinking, overanalyzing. And that's what happens when we go through rejection. It's hard for us to let it go. It's hard for us to detach from someone who we felt like, wow, this connection was so strong. But then once they disappear, we're attached, right? So this is Spirit saying here, the person who is in denial here, which could be you as the viewer, right? Especially if you fell in love with this person. But there's denial here. There's something we're choosing not to see, choosing not to acknowledge. Justice is about, doing the right thing and choosing what is best for our highest good. Okay? So let's see here. What is this denial energy? We have the Sun. So I feel like it's somebody who still wants and sees that there could be potential here. There's still happiness. There could be, right? If only this person would commit, or if they would be open to it. Okay, why is this Four of Cups energy here? A Chariot in reverse. This is Spirit saying there's setbacks, there's delays. Things are not progressing or moving forward with this person, right? Why is the Four of Cups here? The Hierophant. Delays surrounding commitment. Things is, again, the Hangman is like, we're not doing anything. We're not going anywhere. A person could be focused on letting go. Whoever was doing the rejecting, the pushing away, this person could have had a change or shift of perspective, a change of heart. You know, I don't want this. I don't want to pursue this any longer. Indecision at times with the Hangman, or letting go. A change or shift of perspective someone's had on commitment. Okay, let's see what else. Pile 2. What is happening in this connection for pile 2? It's complicated. Distant. A disconnect, disharmony, or an argument is currently playing a factor in your connection. You know, so it could be there's a disconnect between the two of you. There's a lack of balance, harmony. Some of you could have literally had an argument with this person, but we have distant here, which means the person's withdrawn, right? Or literally it could be a long distance connection. We have tough love here. It says this love acts tough or detached as a way to protect their heart. And we have no love here. Don't force what's not there, right? Maybe for some of you, the person doesn't have the same feelings as you, and that's why they've rejected, okay? But for others of you, it can also be a situation in which a person is in denial of their feelings, and they're very guarded, and they don't want to commit, right? They may be kind of acting like, no, I don't have feelings. I don't feel the same way as you. Okay, so you have to take that how it resonates depending on what kind of energy you're getting from this person. What are their actions telling you? What are their words saying to you? Do the things align here? Okay, let's see what else. We have emotionally immature. This one makes impulsive decisions. It might be exciting, but it will be short-lived. Okay, so Spirit's saying here you're dealing with somebody who is emotionally immature, or you could be the emotionally immature one. Okay. What is happening in this connection? Single, which means no commitment, right? No commitment. We have smoking mirrors, and it says this one will tell you whatever you want to hear, right? Which is an illusion. Empty promises, maybe for some of you. We have birth here. And we have just got out of something. Okay, so maybe for some of you, this person, and I'm seeing obligations at the bottom. Together because of responsibilities and mutual commitments. This almost makes me feel like some of you might be in a situation with somebody who is, you have a child with, children, or even somebody who's still dealing with an ex-partner, like an ex-baby mama or baby daddy or something like that. Complicated situation. Maybe some of you are even pregnant with this person's baby. I don't know. Maybe they're acting like a baby, acting like a child. Okay, so what I want to ask Spirit here is, what is your advice on this connection? Pile 2. What is your advice and your guidance? What is your advice, pile 2? The Devil. That's not good advice. I mean, it is good advice, but I feel like it's not good news. It's not good news. You know, this could be Spirit telling you here that this connection is one that is toxic. It could be one that is, a person has too much fear. They're restricted. They're holding back with their feelings and their emotions. The Five of Wands could literally be that there is tension, arguments, differences, incompatibility between the two of you as far as what you both want, right? One person who wants commitment, the other person who's not ready for it or doesn't just want it. or doesn't want it, is what I'm trying to say, right? You can get along in a way that you feel like there's an amazing connection between the two of you. There's chemistry, there's attraction, all of that. But when you got two people on two different pages, there's the incompatibility, right? Where do we see this future of this connection going? One person says, I want to get married. I want a family. I want us to build a life with each other. The other person's like, oh, I'm still dating. I still want to be single. I don't want to be tied down, right? So I feel like with the King of Cups energy here, it may be kind of acknowledging, right? Higher perspective. Is this a situation that is holding you back? Is this connection holding you back in any way? Right? Is it toxic? Are you becoming obsessive? Are you attached? Are you codependent? Okay. This may also be a time for you to, look at that, Six of Swords. Spirit's going to say it for me. Move on. Distance yourself. Okay. I feel like with the Page of Wands energy here, start down a new path, new direction. For some of you may need to do that, right? Especially if this person's not putting forth the energy of commitment towards you, or it's something that you want and they don't. Right? It doesn't matter even if they think or feel, yes, there's a good connection here. What are their actions telling you? Are they putting in the effort? Are they making you a priority? Right? They can tell you they have feelings for you all day long till they're blue in the face, but what are they doing about it? Right? So some of you may literally need to kind of see, your situation and be the one who's emotionally mature to say, okay, you know what? If you're not ready and this is not something that you choose to move forward with, I need to move on. I need to move on. Okay, so for some of you, quite literally, that Six of Swords could be a need for distancing yourself from that person. Okay, so only take it if it resonates. Doesn't, then just ignore it. But that is all that I have for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with this crystal here, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what is happening in your connection with your person on your mind. Okay, if this energy doesn't really match, I would say go back and choose a different pile. But do also keep in mind that this is a general reading. Okay, so not all the messages that come through may fit to your situation exactly. If something is making you feel confused, doesn't make sense to you, then it's probably not your message. Okay, the messages that come through with the tarot should be confirming something that we already know within inside of ourselves. Okay, let's see. Pile number 3. What is happening in your connection? What is happening in pile number 3's connection? We have the Magician in reverse. We have the Strength card. King of Swords. Temperance. We have the Tower. Ace of Swords. What is happening in pile number 3's connection? 2 of Cups. We have the King of Cups in reverse. What is going on here? We have all these kings that are showing up. 9 of Pentacles. The Emperor at the bottom. Oh boy. Okay. And then we've got the 9 of Wands. Okay. So what I'm kind of getting from this is that this is somebody, some of you are dealing with someone who is not talking about their feelings, not expressing them. They could be someone who's very wounded. I feel like there's a lot of attraction coming from this person, but I'm also getting that this person may be someone who's very hard to read. Very hard to read in terms of, do they have feelings for me or do they not have feelings for me? I feel like with the Two of Cups energy here, there is an emotional connection bond that you have with this person. But with that King of Cups energy in reverse, I feel like this person is someone who either has emotional blockages, a person who's kind of suppressing their feelings, their emotions. And I feel like as a way to protect themselves, because the Emperor and the King of Swords are not going to be your ones out of the tarot that talk about or share feelings, emotions, things of that nature. Both of them can be very like stone-faced, can't read them, a little, rigid in terms of their, or I would say lack of expression when it comes to feelings, emotions, talking about them, being honest about them. And then we have the Nine of Wands energy here, which is very guarded energy. Very guarded energy. So talking about their feelings, their emotions, may be something that is very much outside of their comfort zone. But I do feel like this person feels that there is a strong connection between the two of you. But I feel like there's this, I feel like the Nine of Pentacles energy here is single, being single. Being single here. King of Wands is also more or less, I would see that as more non-committal energy, but I feel like with the King of Wands, it is a very passionate energy. So this person could feel that there's a strong, passionate bond that is here, which I feel like they feel on an emotional level too. It's not to say that this person doesn't have romantic feelings for you. I feel that they are. They're there. They're there. But this feeling the need to not talk about it, not express it, is, I feel like, something like with the Magician energy in reverse, like this person may be feeling like they don't have the power. They're trying to find maybe even the courage within themselves. Okay, I want to clarify a little bit here. I want to look at this Tower energy. Why is the Tower here? We've got Sagittarius, Leo energy, strong Leo. What is going on with this person? Nine of Swords. I'm kind of getting this vibe here, like this person almost feels that what they're feeling in this connection is like almost surreal, almost like too good to be true. Like they're allowing their rational mind to kind of take over and trying to, I feel like, overanalyze things and overanalyze their feelings. Like they're not really understanding what they're feeling, the emotions that they're having, and I feel like it's just kind of like hitting them. Kind of hitting them. Why is the Magician in reverse? Five of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, maybe for some of you you're feeling a little bit, we've got the Queen of Cups underneath. And our King of Cups is in reverse, which means that there's an imbalance here. There's an imbalance here. I feel like one of you is very open with your heart, your feelings, the expression of which. And maybe you do feel a little bit sad here, hopeless. Like, is this person ever going to get it together? Yeah, you may feel like you have no power, no control over the situation. What is underneath this? Queen of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Which makes me feel like there's a lot of unpredictability from this person. Not knowing what's going to happen, how it's going to play out. But this person is suppressing here, holding back. But I definitely feel like they feel very attracted here. Very attracted to you. With Temperance, they feel like there's this, you know, beautiful, balanced connection between the two of you. It's mutual. I feel like there's mutual energy here. But them holding themselves back here, and they choosing to miss opportunities or even walk away from this bond, this connection that the two of you guys have. I feel like as a way to kind of protect their heart here, and I feel like that this Two of Cups is something they cannot deny here. As much as they try to not reveal feelings, not talk about feelings, they're here. Why is this King of Cups in reverse? Three of Cups. I feel like for some of you, the person hiding the fact that this connection is something that does bring them joy, does bring them happiness here. The Seven of Pentacles can also be this person taking some time to reassess things, reevaluate. Like I said, for some of you having like a sudden epiphany or realization, I'm feeling like for many of you, it's kind of like this person having like this energy come in when they're trying to go to sleep. They're dreaming about you. It's like as much as they try to distract themselves away from feelings, emotions, it's like they're there. They're there. Like the universe is like saying, hey, you can't deny this any longer. You know, this person does make you happy, you know, that you are happy. This is just let yourself love, let yourself open up. Is kind of what I'm feeling here. So we've got, I feel like pretty much all the zodiacs here. We have Earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've got strong Leo and Sagittarius, Aries energy. Okay, so let's pull some oracle. Pile number 3. What is happening in this connection? Makes me feel like this person is having like this sudden realization that they've got feelings. Sudden realization. What is happening in this connection for pile number 3? Shifting here. Change of perspective, attitude, and their outlook. Holding on, hung up, clinging, obsessing. Now, of course, because we're looking at your energy together, it can go either way. If you don't feel like you're obsessing, then it could be the other person. I mean, there's 9 of Swords is here, so it can be a lot of anxiety that you also feel in this situation. What is happening in this connection? Hypnotized. Look at that. Only you. Fixated and attached. So this is very obsessive energy here. Okay. We have pursuit here. The chase. Mission of victory. And we have commitment. So this makes me feel like someone is chasing. Someone's a chaser here. Wanting commitment. And someone may be running away with the chase there. What is here? Nothing? What is happening? Tied down, captive, stuck, and trapped. We also have single, not in a relationship, anxiety, worry. Heart, what is this? Broken-hearted, damaged, shattered, and destroyed. Maybe for some of you, a person's afraid to open up their heart again. We have the clock here, and it says needing time to heal. Okay. Some of this may even be a message about a person who doesn't have the willpower to open up their heart again because they could still be healing from something from the past. Okay. Let's see here. What is happening in this connection? We have friends with benefits for some of you. But more or less, I kind of look at this as like non-committal or something very casual, right? Nothing serious. We have friends here. I feel comfortable with you. I would never jeopardize this friendship. Maybe some of you are wanting actual commitment. We have judgmental here. Your expectations won't allow you to see this connection for what it could be, basically. Which makes me feel like if this person is someone who does have feelings, but they're, like I said, their own logical, rational mind with the King of Swords is like the King of Swords being more disconnected from the heart space, detached emotionally, which means that you could be dealing with somebody who is emotionally unavailable, not allowing themselves to talk about, open up, express their feelings. They got blockages. Let's see, what is happening in this connection? We have a message here. We have self-love is the cornerstone of sharing true love, cherish you. So maybe for some of you, you've even gotten a message from this person that they said, I need to heal, I need to work on myself. You know, I like you or I love you, I have feelings for you, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready just yet. Let's see, what is happening in this connection? We have entertainment. This one likes dessert for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Which me to more, the entertainment energy is something that's not serious again. Something that's just for fun right now, you know? Like they're not taking it seriously. We have text buddy here. And it says texting and sending pictures, but that's about it. And then we have, shh, there are no words that can explain how you will feel, enjoy this feeling. So this also makes me feel like someone's not speaking up. Someone's not talking about their feelings. They're keeping things very casual. I mean, look at this energy here. Friends, friends with benefits, entertainment, text buddy, single, not in a relationship, anxiety and worry. And then we have it's complicated. What is happening in this connection? Emotionally immature. Emotionally immature. And we also have long distance love. So maybe for some of you it is a long distance connection, or this person has kind of created that space between the two of you. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to ask Spirit for what your guidance is for this situation. Okay. What is pile number 3's guidance, advice on this connection with this person? What is their guidance, advice? We have the 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups. What is pile 3's guidance? 4 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. And we have the 6 of Wands. Guidance, advice with that. I'm seeing the 8 of Wands at the bottom. So I'm feeling for some of you, you may be needing to, and I'm seeing the Queen of Swords right underneath that. You may be needing to, if this person is someone who's kind of running away, avoiding communication with you, then I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to message this person, communicate with them, reach out, text, call, something to see where this person, kind of like where you stand with this person. If this is a person who continues, I feel like, to keep you just kind of like waiting and waiting. And I feel like more or less the reason Spirit is wanting you to actually try to reach out to this person is because I feel like more or less you want to make sure you're not wasting your time waiting, you know? With the Queen of Swords, it's about, you know, being very clear, very direct, very honest, very blunt, straight out, you know? Letting this person know that what it is that you want, right? From this, if you want commitment, if you want to start dating, if, you know, whatever it is, I feel like Spirit's saying here, some of you are needing to message, communicate with the person. If you have access to, you know, if you're able to. Okay, some of you may make the decision not to reach out to the person and just kind of like leave it alone. If this person comes to you, they come to you. You know? But with the 3 of Wands energy here, I feel like some of you might be just kind of like waiting and waiting and waiting. And if not hearing anything, you know, maybe you need to make the first move and message the person, communicate with them, and see where you stand. You know, some of you also, I feel like with the Four of Pentacles energy here, are needing to release the attachment to a specific outcome with the person, more or less just kind of open up to kind of let things play out the way that they're playing out. If the person is distancing themselves, staying away, not responsive, not talking to you, you know, even if they do feel that there's a connection between the two of you, kind of like I told, I think pile 1 or pile 2, it's like you really have to go based off of what the person's actions are. You know? I'm feeling for somebody, the Spirit's saying you guys are on, some of you may also be on 2 very different levels of the way that you communicate. Somebody may have some issues surrounding immaturity or not being able to express oneself very clearly. So yeah, I'm feeling for some of you are needing to reach out, message, communicate, see where you stand with the person, gaining some kind of recognition, right? Kind of like in a way, hello, I still have questions about this, or, you know, what are we doing here? What is happening here? So you can receive some type of clarity. I feel like for some of you, especially if you've been just kind of like waiting and waiting and waiting, you know, that could be you being and sending out a very direct message, whether it's a goodbye letter or it is, you know, asking for some type of response, or, you know, because this, like I said, the friends with benefits, friends, entertainment, and immature, to me, isn't like a person is putting in investment into it. It's very guarded here. You know, so are you feeling like maybe you are the one who's constantly feeling like you have to chase, you have to chase, you have to chase. And maybe if that is the case, then maybe you send a message to them to let them know, you know what, I'm not going to chase you anymore. If you don't want to pursue this, then leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know, don't talk to me or don't communicate with me if this is all you're going to offer here. And if you want something more, pile 3, you know, I feel like being the Queen of Swords, you can cut and remove somebody out of your life if you're hearing that there's only, you know, nothing solid that this person is kind of giving to you. You know, some of you may even be in a situation with this person where you feel like things have changed so much in your connection where you guys no longer act like, this is very specific, this is coming through, so I have to say it. Some of you or one of you could be in a situation where you're in a connection with the person and things have changed so much in your connection with them to the point where you guys feel like it's just like this, I don't even know if it's just like like more or less into friends than anything more serious or anything, anything far more serious. But yeah, some of you, I feel like you're needing to reach out, message. Some of you, like you both can be like just waiting for someone to say something. Someone to say something here. And I feel like the 8 of Wands energy here, this is about, you know, could be communication between the two of you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.